Hey everyone, it's Jennifer. Today is Friday, June 28th, 2013. I am 68 weeks post-op gastric bypass, and I haven't made a video in a couple weeks. Really no need to make a video, and I just kept forgetting to make one, but here I am. So, my weight for the past 2 weeks has been pretty stable. It was 212 on the 17th, and it was like 211.6 last week. So I weighed myself again on Monday, which is in 2 days. So I have no idea what it's going to say, but it's probably going to be within a pound or two of what it was last week. So no need to really update. In terms of exercise and being physically active, sorry, I'm a little shiny. I have the windows open and it's still kind of hot outside. In terms of, being physically active and all that crap, I have been insanely physically active. I am like this every summer. Well, I can't say every summer. Well, I was like this last summer, and now I'm like this summer. And I like it because I like being outside. I like doing things. The weird part about it is that for as physically active as I have been, it has made absolutely no effect whatsoever on my weight. I'm averaging in calories around 1,500 calories a day. And when I say I'm physically active, I mean I went to visit my brother last week with my mom and my niece, and we went to the Cincinnati Zoo. And that place, if you've never been to the Cincinnati Zoo, that place is like, this should totally be a Biggest Loser training camp site, because that whole zoo is just like hills. It's like this, like most zoos would be like, there's little hills. This is like climb up a mountain and go back down like 80 times throughout the zoo. It's crazy. And it was 90 degrees out and sunny that day. We were dying. It was so hot. As you can see, I don't know if you could even tell, but I rearranged my living room, completely rearranged it, and that took me 4 hours to do. I rearranged my bedroom. That didn't take us long. I go for walks almost every single day, at least a mile a day. Usually it's between 2 and 3 miles a day. I'm just like out there all the time, and it's not making any difference whatsoever. I'm assuming maybe my calorie intake is too high, or I'm not drinking enough water, or my sleep is off, because those three things obviously affect your weight loss. Or maybe it's just that I'm at a comfortable weight now and my body really doesn't want to lose any more weight. But I'm going to venture out and say that it's probably the foods that I'm eating and the amount of calories that I'm eating. I wonder if I have a hair tie. I'm like dying. It's so hot. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Okay, I guess I don't. I have Splenda in my purse, but I don't have a hair tie. Anyway, while I'm on the topic of food, right before I even start, I have to endorse 2 products. One, Smart Water. If you don't have it, get it. It's like the best water ever. This is a liter. It's pretty expensive, but it's worth it because I can't even drink any other water. The other thing, and you guys will totally thank me for this, and I'm so sorry I haven't mentioned it before. Can you see this? Let me get a little bit closer. This is called Arctic Zero. Do you see that? Chocolate ice cream. That's 150 calories for the entire pint. You could eat this whole thing, and it would only be 150 calories. If you eat just half a cup, it's only 36 calories for ice cream. Do you hear me? Are you listening? Okay. Half a cup is 3 grams of protein, and half a cup would be like, there's like 4 half a cups in here. So this is 12, for the whole thing, it's 150 calories, 12 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, 40 grams of cholesterol, and 28 grams of carbs. So carbs are kind of high, I guess, but not in my world because I eat a ton of carbs. This is actually, it's fat-free. It's lactose intolerant friendly. It's gluten-free. It says frozen dessert because it's not actually ice cream. It's made out of like the whey isolate protein or whatever. It's yummy. It tastes like ice cream. The thing is that this is not sold everywhere. You can definitely get it on Amazon and get it shipped to you, and it will still be cold and everything. Or I don't know if it's still cold. I don't order it from Amazon, so let me shut up. I get it from Kroger. It's really expensive. This thing is like $5.50. A pint is like $5.50. So it's really expensive. But it's chocolate freaking ice cream that has protein and fiber and is only 150 calories for the whole pint. So if you like ice cream, like I'll even open this because I only tried it. That's all I've eaten. And I've had this for like 3 weeks. I'm not real big into ice cream, but when I do get into ice cream, I eat this. And the other thing I can't believe I forgot it. Let me go get it real quick. I'll be right back. So sorry. Okay, and I got a hair tie too. Okay, these are the Carb Smart ice cream bars. I really, really, really like these instead of like regular ice cream bars. They taste the same. There probably isn't much difference. One bar is 180 calories, 2 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber, 6 grams of sugar. I wonder how many sugars. There's 5 grams of sugar in this, and 14 grams of fat. So it's still like an ice cream bar, but it's Carb Smart. So eat it if you want. These, I love these. Anyway, to the video part of this, and I'm going to try to make this short because I ramble, and I know I ramble, and I need to shut up. So, in terms of my mental state as of late, really, really, really battling with food. If you're pre-op and you're watching this, or even if you're a little bit post-op, let me just tell you that surgery does not make anything easier. The weight loss obviously is a little bit easier because you've got so much restriction, or at least for the first year, and you really have no choice but to lose weight. Your body's naturally gonna lose weight. After like the first year, even after the first like 9 or 10 months, things get dramatically harder, and it's right then that your food choices really start to matter. So please take advantage of the first 9 months and change your eating habits. Change your mentality. Figure out why you do what you do. Do not go off track, because I'm telling you, once you get to like a year out or a little bit after you're out, and I'm telling you the truth, please listen to me, because this will be invaluable information. And I wish somebody would have told me this when I was pre-op or even a little post-op, but the eating, you return right back to your eating habits if you allow yourself to, because you run out of restriction. I still can't eat a whole lot. Like today, I ate way more than I should have for dinner, and I really wanted to throw up, but you don't get to throw up when you're this far out because your body just doesn't want to. When you're a little bit far out, if you eat too much, your body naturally throws up. But my stomach your stomach stretches, and you can eat more food, and you can tolerate almost everything. And imagine being pre-op and being told you can only eat protein, and like your food choices can only have 2 grams of sugar or less in each serving. You should only be eating 1 serving. You have to keep your calories between 9 and 1,200 calories a day. You have to exercise every day. You can't drink any calories. Everything has to be water or decaffeinated. So you have all these, and just high protein, really. So just imagine having those rules and being pre-op, and you know that it's hard to lose weight when you're pre-op. If you give yourself those restrictions, it's exactly what your restrictions are after surgery. And when you're a year out, you still have those restrictions, or you still have those rules. But you don't have the restriction anymore, and you don't lose weight like you did before. So it's really, really hard, and it helps you lose weight, but it doesn't help you maintain it, and it doesn't solve the issues for you, and it really is just a tool. It doesn't do anything, really. surgery helps you lose the weight. It doesn't do anything else after like the first 9 or 12 months. If you use it properly and you follow the rules, it's your best friend. But I'm at a place right now where I'm just tired, and there's so many things you're supposed to do, and I want to do those things. I have it in me to want to do those things, but the mental aspect and the emotional aspect is so strong and it's so powerful that it's hard to get around it. But I watched some videos last night. I'm trying to catch up on my YouTube videos, and VSG Tanya, please watch her because it's amazing. But she's in the Back to Basics group, which is another series of YouTube videos for weight loss surgery patients. It's called Back to Basics. And she's on there, and I don't know if she actually posted it on her page or if she did it on the Back to Basics, but basically it was the University of California. They does a bunch of videos, and they did a whole series about sugar and food addiction and all that. And please keep in mind that food addiction is not being addicted to food. It's being addicted to the chemicals that are in the food. You don't even hear about people being addicted to fruit and vegetables and dairy, and that's because those are natural things. You're supposed to eat those things. Your body can tolerate those things. Your body knows what to do with those things. When you start introducing sugar to your body, which is a poison, this is not an opinion, and I know it's very commonplace, and sugar is in everything that we eat, and that makes you forget what it actually is. But sugar is a poison. So when you're introducing all this poison into your body, and all these chemicals that are in these foods that are specifically put there to boost up prices and to boost up sales, so you can, and to make you addicted, so that you keep eating it because you think you need to eat it. You are confused and you think it's food. I'm confused and I think it's food because I eat that shit all the time. And that's what I'm really struggling with. And VSG Tanya posted a bunch of the University of California episodes about this. It was called The Skinny on Obesity. And there was also another series called Weight of the Nation, which was actually on television. But you can watch those on YouTube, and I've talked about those before. But the UCTV series, you can also find that on YouTube. They did a whole bunch of them on sugar. I'm going to try to put the links below because I think they're invaluable. They're also in my favorite videos. They're also in my favorite videos. So if I don't put the links down there, you can find them in my favorite. Find them in my favorite videos. But I learned a lot of stuff last night just watching those videos about how the chemicals work in our bodies and about how insulin is making us fat, flat out. And it was just really, really fascinating to learn all these things. And I could feel myself as I'm watching these videos. I could feel these chemical reactions happening in my body, making me crave food. And I'm binging all the time, especially now because I'm not working. I've been off work for 2 weeks and I'm still looking for work. I've had some prospects, but we'll see. But since I've been off work, I'm really enjoying life. Love my life right now. But I'm binging all the time. From the time I wake up, the first thing I think about is food. And till I go to bed, the last thing I think about is food. And I'm eating constantly. And I just worry that I'm never going to be able to. I don't even want to beat these bad eating habits. I don't want to beat the natural way that I've poisoned my body and I've ruined my body in the way that it's supposed to work. And if you watch those videos, you'll understand what I mean by that. So now I'm wondering, how do I beat it? And if I can't beat it, how do I manage it? And I really, really want to get a hold on all the food stuff, and I'm just not sure that I can. And it's frustrating. And it's even more frustrating when you know that you've had surgery and that people look at you and they can't tell that you've had surgery because everybody has this idea that if you've had weight loss surgery, you're going to be skinny. And I can show you a body shot right now. I'm not skinny. I'm not skinny at all. And I'm sorry, these pajamas are like my 3X pajamas because I want to be comfortable. But, I'm not, see, these are so tight, or so big. But I'm not skinny. I'm still pretty big. See? So big. Show it a little leg. Anyway, but I'm not skinny. And I'm in a size 16, 18. I'm averaging 212. So I'm not skinny, and people can't really tell that I've ever had weight loss surgery. And if I even told them that I've lost 113 pounds, they wouldn't believe me. Or they wouldn't really, they'd probably think, wow, how big was she before? So anyway, so it's just the food struggles, and they don't end, and I don't know if they ever will. So I'm not quite sure what to do with that, and that's kind of where I'm at, and why I haven't really made videos, because what am I going to say? These pajamas are really big. These really are a 3X, and I'm in an extra large right now, so they're huge. But whatever. I can't get comfortable either. So anyway, that's my thing. Sorry this video is so long, but that's where I've been, and that's why, jeez. Anyway, that's where I've been, and that's why I haven't really been able to make videos, because what am I going to say? I haven't really figured it out myself, much less to be able to tell you that I'm doing well, because I'm not doing well. I'm really, really struggling. So there. Be prepared. Surgery doesn't do shit if you don't do it. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, surgery is like pointless. Really. I mean, it's not pointless. It's saved my life. I can't say it's not pointless. It's pointless. But it's just a tool, and if you don't use it, it doesn't work. Flat out. So, at any rate, thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry this video is so long, and hopefully if I make another video next week, it won't be that long, because I've already said what I had to say. Anyway, I will talk to you guys all later. Can you guys tell that I'm, like, totally breaking out lately? Like, all in here. I think it's because of my medication, but I don't know. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to go now. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys all soon. Thanks so much, and have a good weekend, and have a happy 4th of July if I don't make a video before then. Bye.